Don't open the door after 2:44 a.m. My name is James. And I don't know if you'll believe me. But if you have even a shred of common sense, remember this. Never open your door after 2:44 a.m. If you can't see who's knocking. Even if it's someone you know. It all started last winter. I had rented an old house on the edge of a small village, just to get away from city life for a bit. The place was ancient. Wooden stairs, creaky floors. The kind of house you see in horror films. Didn't scare me. At first. The first night, at exactly 2:44 a.m., I heard knocking. 3 slow, clear knocks on the front door. I peeked out the window, no one was there. I didn't open. Figured it was a drunk local or someone who got lost. Second night, again. 3 knocks. Same time. But this time, someone whispered, "Open, please." It didn't sound human. There was something empty in the voice. Cold. But it sounded like my mom. My mom who died years ago. I froze. My hand almost reached the doorknob. But I stopped. Locked my bedroom and waited for morning. On the third night, I set up a camera, an old GoPro with night vision, facing the front door. 2:44 a.m. 3 knocks. And again. James opened the door. You know me. I sat on my bed, heart racing. In the morning, I reviewed the footage. And what I saw has never left me. The hallway was empty. Then the doorknob started turning on its own. Slowly. No hand. The door opened, just a crack. And behind it, something stood there. A silhouette. Its face was just static. Like a broken TV screen had grown ahead. Then, as the door creaked wider, something blew into the camera. And the footage cut to black. I panicked. Tried to leave. But the car wouldn't start. My phone, which I'd left charging, was full of audio files, someone whispering my name. Over and over. Different tones, but all sickeningly wrong. Twisted. That final night, before I left the house forever, was the worst. At 2:44 a.m. Nothing knocked. I thought, maybe it's over. But at 2:45, I heard laughter inside the house. I was alone. I grabbed a kitchen knife and stepped into the hallway. That's when I noticed the mirror near the entrance, fogged up. From the inside. Even though the house was freezing. And written in the condensation, in long, dragging letters. You opened a window. Now we're inside. I ran. I didn't care what I was wearing. I ran barefoot through snow until I reached the main road and flagged down a car. The driver, a quiet old man, listened to my story and said one thing. That house. Someone disappears there every winter. Always after 2:44 a.m. Now I live in a 9th floor apartment. No mirrors. And I set an alarm to wake up at 2:30. Every night. Just to keep my eyes closed until 3 o'clock. Because sometimes I still hear whispering at my door. Open up, we're almost inside.